Wednesday night.
Did you actually watch Nuts to Pose in the Nude?
Yeah, can I watch?
Debbie's got a shock for Dad.
You mean a nude male man?
No, Dad, a nude male wombat.
Will Nudge pose in the Nick?
Well, it's not just for me, it's for the whole class.
Or will Simon save the day?
Nudge is not posing.
Well, that's a relief.
Uncle Toby's presents Hey Dad.
Hi.
Then at 8, the guys are in big trouble.
Oh, my Lord.
In the hilarious Perfect Strangers, right after Hey Dad Wednesday.
At BMW, reliability means this. Always being able to rely on your car running the way we designed it to run. Of course, the petrol must play its part.
Mobile petrol. 1991 is Visit Indonesia year. You can stroll along the beach where Mick Jagger played his guitar by moonlight. Be welcomed at the hotel where President Reagan stayed. Be enchanted by the lake where Ringo Starr went sightseeing. Stand on the mountaintop where Elle Macpherson watched the sunrise. And this is the airline you fly to get there. Come to Bali and beyond with Garuda Indonesia and experience a gracious, gentle service from Adelaide every Monday and Friday. Ask your travel agent for the Garuda Indonesia brochure.
Hello again. 3 people are in a serious condition after a high-speed police chase last night ended in an horrific accident. Questions are now being asked about why police gave chase to a speeding motorbike when police pursuits were recently banned by the force. 5,000 spectators at an American air show watched in horror today as a stunt pilot plunged to his death. 4 T-34 military trainers were flying in formation when one slammed into the ground at the end of the runway, injuring several spectators. And the Adelaide Crows have notched up 3 wins in a row after defeating the Brisbane Bears by 66 points at Footy Park this afternoon. Cool and cloudy tomorrow with an expected top of 17 degrees. Good night.
It's Australia's newest comedy and it's a hoot. Hampton Court, check it out, Thursday night.
Welcome to the Coca-Cola Winter Movie Festival. Tonight's movie is proudly presented by your bottler of Coca-Cola.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's first release movie, Willow. Next Sunday, the gripping action of an innocent man. Tom Selleck is driven further than he thought possible to protect himself in prison. That's An Innocent Man. Tomorrow night, a story of doubt and denial in Caroline. But now Val Kilmer stars in Willow.
And a couple of Coke.
Is that it?
By the way, I like your taste in music.
Look at that.
Hi.
Hi. 1 Super Supreme and a couple of Coke.
Thanks.
Well...
Maybe you could do with one of them.
You can't beat the feeling, no.
Don't need some crazy diet, don't need to look like Elle, don't need to overdo it, I don't need to go through hell. Oh yeah, I'm feeling extra cool. I'm feeling extra good.
A typical Australian diet may not provide the daily fibre recommended. Fibre-X Extra, for that extra fibre.
She grates a little potato, adds a shake of spice.
Sarah Lee introduces Austrian potato cuisine.
She takes a prize potato, adds some milk to cream, gives it a crust that's crispy. Now it's called cuisine.
Sarah Lee's Viennese range of Austrian potato cuisine. A whole new look to potatoes.
Nobody doesn't like Sarah Lee.
If you've pulled your trapezius,
strained your latissimus dorsi, or simply overworked your adductor longus, then get your lumbricals around a tube of new Denker Rub Extra Strength Gel. Because it contains more active ingredient, new Denker Rub Extra Strength Gel brings fast temporary relief to the muscles you never knew you had.
If you have a taste for the exotic orient, Pizza Hut has the taste for you. Prawns, onions, beef, capsicum, and tasty satay sauce. The new $9.90 Satay Supreme Pizza from Pizza Hut.
Stop! Less than 12 hours to go before the Big W Winter Sale. Up to 25% off women's fashions. Up to 25% off children's wear. Up to 20% off men's wear. Big reductions throughout the store. The Big W Winter Sale starts tomorrow at 8:30 a.m.
10 years ago, a girl named Caroline died in a plane crash.
Hello, Father.
Or did she?
Good God. How dare you play this cruel joke?
Her dad wants to believe.
My daughter has come home.
Her stepmother wants her dead.
She's wormed her way into my home.
Will her childhood friend, her old school principal, or a retarded child reveal the truth?
You are holding her back.
Right up to the last moment, you'll be asking, is she a fake?
How dare you?
Premiere TV release Monday on 7.
It's so cool, it's so real. It makes good food really sing. So refreshing. Give me my Coca-Cola, baby. I've got a taste for the real thing. You got it, oh, can't top it. The feeling you get from a Coca-Cola
makes food taste twice as good.
You can't beat the feeling. Don't need some crazy diet. Don't need to look like Elle. Don't need to overdo it. I don't need to go through hell. Oh yeah, I'm feeling extra cool. Fiber-X. I'm feeling extra good.
A typical Australian diet may not provide the daily fibre recommended. Fiber-X Extra, for that extra fibre.
Fiber-X.
For the chance to win one of these dream homes and $50,000 for land, don't miss July Home Beautiful. There's a super offer. Take your pick from hundreds of free gifts, plus $5,000 worth of trendy taps to win. Also in Home Beautiful, dynamic decor ideas that won't break the bank. We show how to add value to your home. Margaret Fulton's recipe for a classic kitchen and a complete guide to glorious roses. July Home Beautiful with hundreds of free gifts, plus your chance to win a dream home and cash for land, out now.
Baby store with so much more. YCN's got what you're looking for to give your baby the best in life. Shop YCN and do it right. For every little thing to your heart's delight, and every other thing at the smallest price. YCN's got so much more. It's your one-stop baby store.
Brr, it's me again, and I'm still cold. And the bad news is it looks like it's going to be a colder winter than we thought. The good news is the gas company have extended their special space heater offer. Buy any space heater before June 29th, and you don't have to pay anything until November. Plus, you get $100 off. You'd better hurry, $100 off and no payment until November. But what about me? I have to stay dressed like this.
When are you going? Well, either red or green.
How much? Gee, that's cheap, pierogi.
They've got little flowers on them. It's at Just Jeans.
Winter sale. Oh, I'd just get a couple of tops or something, $24.95.
So basically you get two for $55.
We won't do better than that for jeans.
You'd look good in them. $44.95. Just you.
Just me. Just jeans, where else?
From the hit parade to the soup line, that's the remarkable story of Adelaide singing None. Now, hunger and homelessness are her beat.
The hardest part is seeing people so humiliated.
Monday and 7 Nightly News.
It's important for you to be well informed, so get the full story, the best pictures from 7 News at 6. Tomorrow's headlines today.
A thirst so strong
right down to your toes. You should live some city. Come on and let go. You should feel what it's like to reach for the moon. You should be here. For Maya Center, you should be here.
There's a helmet for every rider and budget in the Headway range. Headway 501 and 301 lightweight economy helmets that don't compromise on quality. Headway 701, the choice of world champions, super lightweight and comfortable. Joey 701 super lightweights, designed especially for little Aussies. And the Headway range of accessories like sun visors make your helmet even more enjoyable to wear. The choice is clear. Headway helmets, proving the best helmets don't have to be expensive. Headway helmets, proudly Australian made.
Right, here we are. I've got the money. Now nice and safe. But what if they're not? But of course
If you don't know
who
to trust with your super,
yes, but they don't feel right.
in these anxious and trying times,
Too greedy. Hey, give that back. You'll never.
you should read about SGIC's high-performance personal superannuation in the Sunday Mail or Monday's Advertiser.
Security. Yes.
SGIC superannuation. We'll see you through.
For the first time, a television commercial with a coupon. It's for the new issue of telecom bonds offering up to 11.5% per annum. So, there's another in tomorrow's paper.
New ESP Stay Fast Lipstick by Yardley. A unique creamy formula with extra moisturiser for long-lasting results. No smudging or fading. New ESP Stay Fast Lipstick works all day long.
What about curry tonight? With saffron rice, coconut and banana, papadums, and mango chutney. What about a Balfour's curry pie tonight?
What about me?
Balfour's pies, pasties and sausage rolls. They're baked fresh daily.
Seen Dances with Wolves? Now meet Nose That Roars.
Pippa, I am not going to the doctors over something as silly as snoring.
He doesn't stand a chance.
That's a bit drastic, isn't it? So do you want him to go to the doctor or don't you?
A day Alf will never forget.
We'll straighten everything out. It won't take long.
Could dizziness run in Marilyn's family? And will Margaret part with her tragic secret?
It's like she's, I don't know, trying to be my mother or something. On the other hand, if you don't tell Sophie the truth, she'll never understand.
Monday, following 7 nightly news.
It's so cool, it's so real. It makes good food really sing. So refreshing. Give me my Coca-Cola, baby. I've got a taste for the real thing. You got it, oh, can't top it. The feeling you get from a Coca-Cola
makes food taste twice as good.
You can't beat the feeling.
Evening, Chief. Need something?
Higher interest for my money. That's all.
Citibank's cash management account pays you 14% per annum. 14%? For the first 30 days. Then really competitive interest, a checkbook and Citibank card access at over 2,000 ATMs.
A cash management account that pays 14% for the first 30 days.
That's smart.
Well, that's Citibank.
Have a good day, Westfield Shopping.
You don't need to go all over town to find the big sales, because everyone's on sale at your Westfield Shopping Town. Fashion on sale, footwear on sale, food, electrical, leisure, gifts on sale. All the big sales, all under one roof at your Westfield Shopping Town. So kick up your heels and save a bundle at Westfield.
Have a good day, Westfield Shopping.
Bike helmets, because you'll be fined $39 if you don't wear one.
cooking up a manager's special. That's 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, plus a medium Coke for $2.95. And that's a 100% great manager's special.
Good time, great taste.
That's the manager's special, and it's on now.
As funeral directors, Alfred James are 6 funeral homes. Each resident manager is able to help day or night. Your call to an Alfred James funeral home links you with what I believe is South Australia's premier integrated funeral service, still directed personally by the James family. Alfred James also recommend the prepaid funeral plan. It's comforting to know an Alfred James funeral home is there close by when you need it.
It may look like an ordinary preschool, but it's not.
From 18 months old, they're operating computers.
It's something that you really have to see to understand.
And at the store of gadgets, there's something for everyone.
The clever, the ingenious, and the downright silly.
From a toilet seat lifter to a joystick for any computer keyboard.
We sold $500,000 worth of these things.
And turning robotics into a sport.
To advance the science of robotics.
Beyond 2000, presented by Telecom and Mobile, 8:30 Tuesday on 7.
Harry's little game destroys the files.
I might have screwed up somewhere here, guys.
Cheryl mixes up blood tests.
I don't know how I could have been so...
And a weekend camping in the bush.
It's great.
The heat.
Turns into a nightmare.
She should be back by now.
Just Jeans presents A Country Practice, 7:30 Monday.
You can't afford not to insure the contents of your home. Contents insurance is one of the most complex, even more so than most business insurances. Covers vary enormously from one company to another, yet many people choose insurance by price alone. What's the advantage of pensioner discounts or monthly payments if you haven't got the cover you need when you need it? Telephone Ian Berries and have one of their friendly staff explain the variations in covers and discuss your particular needs. Let Ian Berry Insurance Brokers arrange the cover you need at a price you can afford.
There you are. What an incredible market, isn't it? You know, if ever you find yourself in Southeast Asia, there's a local rice dish you really must try. Come on, Clive, this way.
Now, if you're not in Southeast Asia, it doesn't matter at all, because those crafty continental chaps have pinched this pilau of the South Pacific and popped it in a packet. Brand new continental rices of the world, satay rice. It's a cunning concoction of capsicums, mild spices, and, would you believe it, peanuts. Yummy, yummy. And believe it or not, your sojourn to the South Seas will take just 6 minutes to cook. Fast forward, please, Clive. 6 minutes later, just look at this. A terrifically tempting rice. Just how it should be. Secrets that locals have been guarding for centuries. Sorry, chaps. New continental rices of the world. 6 minutes, and you're there.
What's the difference with Wagner's half-yearly clearance? Watch closely, because if you can buy any of these items of jewellery elsewhere for less, Wagner's will refund you double the difference. Forget the freebies and the 50% offs. If Wagner's prices aren't the cheapest, Wagner's will refund you double the difference. That's guaranteed. Wagner's Jewellers half-yearly clearance. Shocking the socks off Adelaide at 6 Rundle Mall and suburbs.
There comes a time when old values must be challenged. A time when beauty must be durable. When the concept of a superb ride must include total control, with safety that's built in without the burden of added weight. A time for an efficient luxury car crafted without compromise. The all-new Honda Legend Saloon. New technology, new wisdom, the new way.
They're back.
Audacious! I'm going to see it again.
It's the best thing I've ever seen. Great family movie. Fun for all ages.
Best sequel ever.
I love being a turtle!
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Go! Less than 11 hours to go before the Big W Winter Sale. Up to 25% off women's fashions. Up to 25% off children's wear. Up to 20% off men's wear. Big reductions throughout the store. The Big W Winter Sale starts tomorrow at 8:30 a.m.
Big W.
A visiting civil rights leader is targeted for assassination.
One man out for vengeance.
As racial tensions explode in the heat of the night. Tuesday on 7. Wednesday night.
Did you know Debbie wants nuts to pose in the nude?
Yeah, can I watch?
Debbie's got a shock for Dad.
You mean
A nude male man?
No, Dad, a nude male wombat.
Will Nudge pose in the lick?
Well, it's not just for me, it's for the whole class.
Or will Simon save the day?
Nudge is not posing. Well, that's a relief.
Uncle Toby's presents Hey Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Then at 8, the guys are in big trouble.
Oh, my Lord.
In the hilarious Perfect Strangers, right after Hey Dad Wednesday.
No, they've got other stuff too. Yeah, about $45.
Yeah, I went last year. Just what?
You know what I need? Jeans.
Where?
Just jeans.
Yeah, it's the winter sale. I know. $49.95. Look, I just want something warm. That's great.
Tom, I got a couple of decent jumpers. Yeah, that's what I said to him. Just you.
Just who?
Just me.
Just jeans? Oh, right.
A group of young Australians had come to tour Hong Kong, but all of them made sure their Lipton tea bags came along.
We did along.
They all said morning, noon and night, when Mr. Brown of Sydney Town saw an unexpected sight.